Hi there, I'm here to give you a brief tutorial of our new game, The Wild Kingdoms, coming soon to Apple iOS and Google Android mobile devices. This is the main menu. Here you can choose from playing a local skirmish, which is a local two-player game, where player 1 would sit at the bottom half of the board, and player 2 would sit at the top half of the board. You can also choose an online battle, where you can challenge friends over Facebook and invite friends over Facebook, or you can manage your cards in a deck manager. You also have two options to the left and the right. The help will take you through a bunch of text and image based tutorials, and the menu will give you sound options, music options, and a bunch of background and story info on the game. To play an online game, first select Online Battle from the main menu. You'll then be prompted to log in via Facebook. Follow the process through and you can start to invite and challenge your friends. Let's take a look at a local skirmish to give you an idea of how the game plays. You can play multiple local skirmishes at once. At any time, you can pause the game, leave, and then come back to it later. The game will remember the turn of whoever was playing and allow you to continue from any point. Let's start a new battle. Here we can pick the size of the game. At this point we only have the option to play an 8-card game, but if you unlock all of the cards in your game, you can play 12 and 16 card games. Here we are on the deck manager screen. This is where you choose your deck. Simply touch and hold and drag a card to place it. A dragon is a hero card. We can only place one hero card in the deployment at any one time, and only 8 cards in total in a single deployment. The deployment means the number of cards that you can place on the board at the start of the game. As you lose cards during the game, if you have some in reserve in a larger game, you can summon them to join the fight. Here you can see we can have one hero card, as I previously said. We can have 2 element cards. Element cards are merged with hero and creature cards to increase their power. And we can have 5 creature cards, which are lower class cards. Not included in the deployment is the boy or king card. The boy or king card acts like a king piece in a game of chess. You must protect it at all costs. If it's lost, you lose the game. If you double tap a card at any point, either in the deck manager or in the game, you can view its stats up close. So here's a card up close. This is a dragon card, a hero card, so it's a powerful card. Here you can see R, P, H stats. R stands for range, there. P stands for power, there. H stands for health, there. This is the game board. Place your cards by dragging and dropping them onto the board wherever you please. It's a good idea to protect your boy or king card here at all costs by placing it at the back. Your opponent places the cards in a similar fashion. Now we're ready to begin. Because my avatar is lit up in the bottom left here, you can see that it's my turn. If I touch and hold a card, like so, I can see its available movement options. So this crocodile can only be moved to certain places. I can pick any of these three. For the moment, I will merge a dragon card with a sea element to increase its power. My opponent will do similar to increase his dragon's power. I'll then merge my crab card with flame. My opponent will merge his rhino card with lightning. As we continue to play, you can see in the bottom left here and the top right for my opponent, our power points are increasing. Power points allow you to make ranged attacks. So where usually my dragon can only move places like this, once I have 500 power points, he can make a ranged attack up to his maximum range. For the moment, I'll just try moving my crab a bit further into the front. This is a power-up. This particular power-up gives a usual creature card the same movement abilities as a hero card. It will allow a creature card to move diagonally as well as horizontally and vertically. My opponent has saved up enough power points to make a ranged attack. He will now do so with his dragon. And he has killed my crab. However, it's now my turn, and his dragon has been left open to my dragon's attack. I have now killed his dragon. My opponent will try to retaliate by moving his cards closer. However, because I have killed his hero card, I now have the advantage.
Yeah, I'm taking flight to distant surroundings. I seen the sun rise over the peaks of the mountains and drowned in the light, casting silhouettes on a grand old figure that I can't forget. And now I know my quest is to reach this man before the forces of darkness besiege the land. I believe I can.
We hope you enjoy The Wild Kingdoms when it's released soon. You can find it on the Apple App Store or on Google Play. You can also find it on the Amazon App Store and further stores in the future.
Boy versus king.